Hi Padel drivers, how you doing? Today we're gonna step out of the court and we're gonna go to a special place because so many of you ask me, is there anything that I can do out of the court in the gym to get better at Padel? So today we're gonna jump into the gym of the Padel team thanks to Track's Performance, these guys over here with that logo over there, that you can see that they have built in a pretty nice gym in the club. And I'm gonna be showing you what type of exercises you have to do here to get better on court. Vamos! Something that we need to understand is that Padel is evolving really quickly, and if you see a pro Padel game 10 years ago and you watch a pro Padel game now, it looks like a completely different sport, because nowadays it's much more physical than it used to be before. If you watch the pro players now, they are athletes, okay? They are every single day training in the gym, but the real question is, what do they do in the gym? What type of exercises we have to apply so that we can get stronger and quicker? And that's what we're gonna be covering today. The first thing that we need to understand is that the traditional exercises that you've been doing all your life to get a big biceps and to show off in summer, they are not gonna work. Because here we have a much different objective, which is to be stronger, to prevent injuries, to be quicker, to hit the ball hard, and to be a more complete Padel player. The first set of exercises that we're gonna be doing have to do with coordination and reaction times, okay? I normally do this with an elastic band, but we don't have them in the gym at the moment, so what we're gonna be doing is with balls, okay? So Tomas, come here because we're gonna be doing a little challenge, okay? This is the typical exercises that you've seen for Formula 1 drivers and tennis players, okay? I have to try to guess which ball he's gonna drop, and I have to grab it before the ball touches the ground. Venga. 1 out of 1, we go to 5. Vamos. Ah! I don't miss, eh? ¡Vamos! ¡Ahí la bestia! 4 out of 5. Your turn. Venga. Whoop. Okay. I fooled you. Okay, that was good. One more time. Hey, that was good, that was good. You can see that Tomas used to be a tennis player and he knows how to do these things. Let's jump to the second set of exercises that we're gonna be doing in the gym. How else can I apply the coordination in a different exercise? For example, you've probably seen the military press, okay? So this time we're gonna do the same, but taking a step at the same moment that I'm pushing, okay? So I go here and I go there, all in once. Another exercise that you can do here is the dumbbell snatch. The important part is that it doesn't look like two different motions, okay? Try to make it all in one motion that is efficient. The second set of exercises that we're gonna be doing, they have to do with changes of directions, that they are really typical in Padel. Here, we're gonna use them with plyometrics, okay? Which are some exercises where we are focusing in the first part of the motion and the last part of the motion, okay? So for example, when I'm jumping with a lot of power, that initial part with explosivity, you say, and that moment where I'm receiving the jump, okay, that I'm also absorbing all the energy of the jump. So one exercise that we can do, for example, is I'm gonna go to this box, okay, I just have to drop, jump, and change in direction, okay? We will do that around 10-15 times. Qué técnica, papá, eh? Another typical exercise in plyometrics, they are the ones with landmine, okay, where I'm rotating at the same time that I'm pushing really fast at the moment of the impact, okay, right there. And you have to find when is the right moment to accelerate, okay, that's the idea. Another really common one with the landmine, similar to what we did before, I'm gonna push at the same time that I step, okay, right there. I'm gonna push at the same time that I step, push at the same time I step. Whoa. Another really common exercise in the plyometrics where we are looking for the involvement of those fast twitch fibers is throwing a heavy ball, okay? So this one, for example, is really good for the kick smash. I'm gonna go over there and try to push as fast as I can. And again, looking for when is the right time to go fast, okay? You will see that this one is one of the best ways to improve your smash. The next block of exercises that we're going to be doing in the gym are strength exercises, okay? In this case, mainly for the legs, okay? But the strength is always going to be good for your health. So, how we work strength? We normally go for really heavy weights, low repetitions, okay? So, for example, the typical squat, okay? So I go here, bam, and I will be doing like around 4 to 6 reps. Whoa. Well, I haven't been in the gym for a long time, And there. Another really good exercise for strength in the legs, deadlift, okay? So this one, make sure that you are doing it with the right technique because otherwise it can be quite dangerous, okay? 3, I'm gonna do one more. And now Thomas is going to be doing the pull-ups because he's a calisthenics monster. He competes here in Bristol. And for those of you who are asking, okay, so why do we have to train in strength? Because it's going to give you more power in your smashes, better stability in awkward positions, and you're going to get tired slower in longer points. Tomás, my friend, you are a beast. Vamos, Tomás, amigo! Okay. Another set of common exercises that we're going to be doing in the gym, they are mobility exercises. It's not about being flexible, it's about using your complete range of motion in a controlled way. So a really common one is wall arm raises, I think it's called. Okay, so you want to put your back next to the wall, you want to put your shoulders there, and then you want to try to move them to the top without moving your back away from the wall. That's what Tomás said. So Tomás, if you want to add something while I suffer here, it's actually quite hard.
I think the key thing here, I had to do this a lot because I had an injury, is if you stand against the wall,
okay,
you don't want to have any gaps between your back and the wall. So you want to close all the gaps in your lower back, flex your abs and stick your back to the wall. Now bring your arms up, and this makes it really hard. You will see that it's actually quite hard.
Oh.
So one thing you can do to make it a bit easier and progress this exercise is step a bit away from the wall.
With my legs, right?
A bit further.
Okay.
And now do the same. And you will find that you will have a bit more range of motion available. But this is quite a tricky exercise to do correctly. So make sure that you're not simply going to the back of the wall and then just lifting your arms. Gonzalo, can you show how you do it wrong?
Yeah,
Like this, and then just that, yeah, because his back is completely separated from the wall here.
Yeah. Hey, that was good. Another really common one is the one that I'm gonna do now. We usually do it with a kettlebell, but I don't have one that is so light, so I took a dumbbell, okay? And again, the idea is to feel that max range of motion when you are moving the dumbbell around your head and being able to generate force in that range of motion, okay? We would always do it to the other direction. And why is this useful? Because, for example, when I'm doing a kick smash, I need to be able to have my full range of motion of the shoulder to be able to generate the maximum force. Another cool exercise that I used to do with my physical preparator was about quick decision making, okay? So the exercise is the following. You're gonna see cones in the floor of 4 different colors. Tomás is gonna put them into a random order, and then he's gonna say a combination of these 4, okay? I have to pick them in the inverse order after I turn around, okay? And then we're gonna time how long it takes me to do it. Venga, let's go.
For example, if I call blue, yellow, green, red, he would have to pick red, green, yellow, blue in that order. Okay, let's do it.
Venga, va.
Completely random.
It's even harder if you do 5 or
Okay.
5 or 6 is like crazy.
Okay, 3, 2, 1.
No,
Yellow,
you have to say first the colors
Okay.
and then you go.
Yellow, red, blue, green. Go.
Ah, I always do it wrong. Yellow.
You started with blue. Yellow, red, blue, green. Let's see the order. Yellow, red, green, blue.
It's hard, it's hard. Tomás, your turn. Venga, Tomás, your turn, my man. Are you ready for this?
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna do red, blue, yellow, green. Let's see
I mean,
the
I stuck
answer.
them wrong, but I picked them.
Red, blue, yellow, green. Oh!
No, I stuck them wrong, but I picked them right.
Okay. Another really common set of exercises is core stability, so we're gonna do them with a funny challenge. Tomás is gonna be asking me questions while I do the plank. Venga.
Okay, Gonzalo. Which country has the highest life expectancy?
Japan?
Wrong, Hong Kong.
Ah.
What is the most common surname in the United States?
Smith.
Correct.
Hey!
Who was the ancient Greek god of the sun?
Zeus?
No.
Which one is it?
Apollo.
Ah.
How many minutes are in a full week?
That's 60
Skip.
times 24 times 7. That's 420 times 24. 9,000?
Close. 10,080. How many faces does a dodecahedron have?
12.
Correct. What is the fourth letter of the Greek alphabet?
Delta.
What company was initially known as Blue Ribbon Sports?
I don't know. Adidas.
Nike. What art form is described as decorative handwriting or handwritten lettering?
I don't know. I don't even understood the question. Okay, guys, to make it a bit fair, because this guy is a monster, we're gonna put a bit of weight on his back. Venga, I'm gonna put it right there. Is it okay?
Yeah.
Perfect. Venga. We start. How many dots appear on a pair of dice?
1, 3, 7, no, 8. I fucking know, man. I cannot think.
42. What is acrophobia a fear of?
From acrobatics.
Heights. December 26 is known by what names in Ireland? These ones are much harder than mine, eh?
In Ireland, the day after Christmas. I don't fucking know, man.
Saint Stephen's Day. What phone company produced the 3310?
Nokia.
Yes. What's the world's largest retailer?
Retailer.
American. Supermarket.
Yeah, the typical American one. What's it called? Fucking. Yeah, I know which one it is, but I can't remember the name.
I should put much more weight. Walmart.
Walmart.
Which
yeah.
day of the week does the Jewish Sabbath begin?
Saturday.
Friday. What is a word, phrase, number, or other sequence of characters that reads the same backwards as forward?
Capicua.
No, that's numbers. Palindrome.
Yeah.
What is the name of Chinese philosophical system that emphasizes harmony with nature?
Tai Chi.
Taoism. Okay. Where could you be if you were standing on the Spanish steps?
In Spain.
Yeah, no, in Rome. In Rome.
Okay.
Okay.
No, ya paré.
Okay.
Take the weight.
No, eso está risa, ¿eh? Tai Chi. Well, guys, as usual, I'm the first one that has to go to a gym more often, but you cannot imagine how important it is. So if you want to prevent injuries, become a more powerful player, and to have some fun while doing some of these exercises, go to a gym and start enjoying a bit more Padel. ¡Vamos! Explosivity, you say? Qué técnica, papá, eh?
Quite a trick.
Shoo!
Tai Chi.
Hey, that was good.